Hello everybody, my name is Aceface. We're here in Nullsec in the Tengu, continuing our journey looking for the DED sites, primarily the DED 7 out of 10s and the 6 out of 10s, but I've pretty much nailed it down to just focusing on the 7 out of 10 since it's a site I've not done before, and it seems to be pretty easy to do these ports. There's Guristas Ports you can do, and rally points you can do, and doing them in this Tengu that we're using, it seems to be as quick as doing both of them, just because the rally points have a bit more small stuff. We're able to apply a bit better to the bigger stuff that's in the ports, so I think it's better to go for the ports, because then we'll be able to find the 7 out of 10s, and the 7 out of 10s I think give pretty good loot. Not 100% sure because I've never done one, but that's another reason why I want to try to get one, because I've never done it before, to see how it fares, how the loot is. And then we'll just go on there and get the boss destroyed, and we'll see that the only thing we get is an overseer personal effects. That's very likely what's going to happen. We'll hope for that not being the case. I know that there's a lot of people who've been getting some really good blueprints from it, because people in my corporation I used to be in a long time ago, many years ago, they used to have DED 7 out of 10 being like a very common activity they're doing. They would go around and really great blueprints. They would get battleship blueprints or cruiser blueprints, I can't remember, really expensive stuff they could get from the 7 out of 10s. And that was a while ago. That was in 2017. Thing is though, the way anomalies work and DED sites work has pretty much been constant for almost forever, many years. If it was the same in 2017, it probably was the same in 2010. There's been very little updates towards when it comes to the anomalies of EVE Online or the escalations or the missions. They're almost pretty much been the same ever since they were released a long time ago. So if you see many old videos, usually I find that they are up to date, and it would seem strange to me sometimes that they're up to date, but even though it's been such a long time, that's just the way it is. Just the way EVE Online is. Many activities they have usually tend to remain constant without changing a whole lot, and I can sort of understand why these people might be a little bit afraid to drastically change certain activities and instead add activities, because I think if people perhaps invest a lot into their characters, because that's the thing, people invest a lot into their characters in EVE Online, so maybe someone invests into a character to being really good at doing missions or DED hunting, and then if missions get changed in a way that invalidates their character, there's going to be a lot of stuff wasted. I remember when I trained my character and invested so much into a ship to be able to do Nullsec routing like we're doing now, and I was just thinking, wow, I've invested so much into this ship and so much into the skills. Imagine if for some reason this is not profitable anymore, then I'm just going to have wasted so much time and effort to do this. And I think the same thing could be said about other activities as well, apart from routing like missions or DED hunting. But I do wish that they would expand upon them, make them have more stuff going on. I yell a lot about how missions need to be more interesting, but I also think DED sites could be perhaps a bit more interesting as well. More interesting ways to find them, more random sites, maybe add some element of randomness to them, similar to the Abyss, or make it a bit more tactical, rather than having to be identical all the time. Maybe you can add some more types of DED sites, different a tier of them. Maybe some special ones that are found, very good ones that are found in high sec, and then some very good ones that are found in low sec, so that maybe marauders have some kind of purpose, or bigger, another purpose for marauders in high sec. Okay, take them out. This is what I mean, these ones, they go pretty quickly because you've got a lot of big stuff here, so you're usually fully applying to them. And this area of space is the space that is friendly to me, luckily, so I don't have to worry about the local population going crazy on me. Let's take out that Pith destroyer. Pith destroyer is the bounty. Yeah, the bounty risk modifier is a little bit higher, so that's good. We get some extra bounties. Well, I realised that we've not been getting so crazy bounties from these ports, maybe 7 million, 10 million max. So it's mainly from the DED sites we're going to get our money, but it's something. We'll get something to pay for the ammunition. Something to pay for our efforts. Oh, we might be getting out of range of this guy here. Let's get a bit closer. A little bit closer. Yeah, there we go. Good. Okay, now we've got a bunch of these battleships here. I think this is towards the last wave. I'm not sure if it is the last wave, but I think it's towards the last wave. So we'll just try destroying all of the ones that try to keep their distance. I've not learnt the AI names that keep distance, because there are certain NPCs that like to keep their distance. They've got like an AI that tells them to keep distance. Seems like that Massacre is trying to keep his distance, but I think all of them are going to be trying to keep their distance to a certain degree. It'll be exciting to see what this Tengu can find. Have we got any cosmic signatures? Yeah, we've got one cosmic signature. We could always go for that, just to see in case it's a DED site. It's very unlikely. I came to this conclusion that before, that it's probably unlikely that we'll encounter a DED site in this area of Nullsec, since there's like a lot of people going around, roaming. Probably all going to be already taken up by the other people. The main way to get the DED sites is probably going to be farming for the escalations. But sometimes you can encounter them though. It's not impossible. I think yeah, Guristas base, that's nothing interesting. Got this Pith Massacre over here, 14 kilometers away. And then we can take out the battle cruisers very quickly. They seem to be pulling range though. Might want to take them out because they will get too far away for our heavy assault missiles. Our heavy assault missiles are very short-range knives. Go towards the other Pith Massacre. He's getting too far away. No, do not go far away. We're not going to let this Pith Massacre go far away. And we'll just put one missile on this one here. Maybe we need to put more missiles on him. Seems to be taking a bit of time to take out that Pith Massacre over there. There we go, great. Oh, we probably should have gone for the battle cruisers first. Look, they're all getting really far away. That was not a good idea. Yeah, they're really far away. Nope, that was not good. Because we destroy the battle cruisers really quickly, so we can just anyway just take them out directly when they spawn. And the battleships, they run very slowly. It's mainly the battle cruisers that are going to have more likely chance of fleeing. You learn new things all the time. Move this way. And good that we're able to hit everything here. Mordu's Angels, okay. Perhaps align to one of these structures, perhaps. This guy does not... I don't think he's going to be particularly friendly, this guy. Let's see if we can align to this structure here. Okay, no escalation there. If we go and select this guy's name, see what kind of stuff does he do. Does he like taking out people in Nullsec? Yeah, he does. He seems like he likes to take it. Oh, in Pure Blind as well. Who does he seem to destroy? Does he destroy a lot of brave people? Not a whole lot of brave people seem to be here on the hit list. But he definitely likes to kill stuff. And he likes to kill stuff in Gnosis, okay. Probably a gate camp of some sort, perhaps. Yeah, they like to be in a Hecate Gnosis. Transport ship. Yeah, Hecate. So they're probably camping a gate. Okay, now. Okay, now he's gone. Off to another port. You can get a rattlesnake blueprint from a 7 out of 10. That's really great. Seems like we've just got a bunch of battleships here. Then a few battle cruisers and not a lot of frigates. In fact, no frigates, so that seems pretty chill actually. Let's go to these guys here. Reload as well. The dire Pithies. There you go. Destroyed pretty quickly, these guys, these small ones. Even though they're elite frigates, the Dyers are not to be messed with. The Dyers are not to be taken lightly. You destroy a battle cruiser faster than one of them. It's hard to apply to them, and they've got quite a bit of tanks since they're elite frigates. Probably should use the Caldari Navy here, since we've got a lot of frigates actually. But then these battle cruisers will go a little bit slower, but battle cruisers do go very quickly to destroy. What kinds of DED sites do you guys farm? I can imagine there's a lot of people who out there farming the really like top end 10 out of 10s, but do any of you guys do a bit lower tiers just because it's maybe a bit easier? Maybe you don't need it as an expensive ship, because I'm pretty sure a Tengu can do 10 out of 10, but it just needs a lot of bling. I think that's the main thing, just give it a lot of bling and then I'll be able to do any DED site. And it's very convenient because it's like a cruiser, so it's a bit more mobile and it can use a cover ops cloak, so it's able to go around very easily compared to others. Destroy all this small stuff first. A bit annoying, coming in the way. Here's this mega wave that we encountered before, like different variations of the ports. Previously when we were doing these port farming, then I encountered a port similar to this one where we got a mega wave, and I was thinking this is going to be the last wave, but it actually isn't. There are actually more waves after this. I am starting to get a little bit more acquainted with the waves. It'll be really fun to use capitals. I want to mainly just try something new. That's a plan of mine in the future, to use capitals. I've never touched them in my entire career of EVE Online. So just a completely new aspect of the game that I've not touched upon. And I've got the money to be able to do that now, and also soon the skills. So with a great likelihood it will be coming up soon. I'm going to destroy that wave. Now I've got some more of these guys. I don't understand why this wave comes next, because this wave seems a lot more chill than the previous one. Well, that's just the way it is sometimes. Previous bounty ticks seem to have been about 8 million-ish, something like that. Not particularly high. I mean, it is something just to give us a little bit of a compensation for our really bad RNG. Come on now, we'll get an escalation. I think this is the final wave of this variation. Nope, no escalation. Seems like we've got some Ishtars farming stuff here in the system. Wonder where they are. Can look on the angle to see what they are. My guess is a haven or a Forsaken hub. Oh, there he is. In Guristas Haven over here. As I expected. Well, we had a bit of a lack of luck here on the ports, but maybe next time we'll get that 7 out of 10. We perhaps should go around the area and just look for some cosmic signatures, because that can be an idea. While we're doing these ports, we can still scan, because if we're in this system here in particular, there seems to be tons of ports, but there's not that many cosmic signatures, so it could be an idea if we want to chance it on trying to find some. Oh, that was a pretty high bounty there, 11 million. A lot higher than the previous ones we've got. But we could chance it on trying to go into a system that's got quite a lot of cosmic signatures. It doesn't seem like a lot of them do, because as I expected, I think that a lot of the local residents here like to already take a lot of the signatures, but there seem to be some with 4, so we could check that out. So we're going to have to take a break here. We're going to have the Tengu sleep in this Astrohoos. Until next time, maybe the ports will get an escalation then. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, please leave a like and subscribe. I'll catch you guys later.